Well, hello and how are you? Hey, friends. Welcome to the Shen Show. I am your host, Shenandoah Briscoe, coming to you from right here in St. Charles, Missouri. Home of the first state capital, that is, back in 1861 to 1864. Alrighty then. Hey, you know what? Today is Thursday, December 12th, 2019. That means I've got a happy birthday shout out going out to Beverly Byrd and Alex Briscoe. Both pretty much, well, you'd almost have to call them related to me, pretty much. Happy birthday to you, and we're going to rip one off. Here we go. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You know, Beverly and Alex, you all turned a brand new year today. So happy birthday to you, I say. I said, hey, I heard it's your birthday today. So happy birthday, I must say. You made another year today, so happy birthday to you today. Had many more. You cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Alrighty, I've also got a happy friend anniversary shout out going out to Rachel Penrod. So, happy friend anniversary, Rachel. Alrighty. There we go, there we go, there we go. That is done. I guess it's done. Yeah. Alrighty. How about today's local weather forecast? That's right. Tonight, mostly cloudy skies. Well, partly cloudy skies. This evening, then becoming cloudy after midnight. Lows around 33 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for your Friday, December 13th, intervals of clouds and sunshine. Highs around 51 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds light and variable at about southeast at 4 miles per hour. Then Friday night, partly cloudy in the evening, increasing clouds with periods of showers after midnight. Lows around 33 degrees Fahrenheit and winds light and variable. Chances of rain 40%. Then Saturday, December 14th, showers in the morning, then partly cloudy in the afternoon. Highs around 40 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain 50%. Partly cloudy overnight, lows around 22 degrees Fahrenheit, and winds north to northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Sunday, December 15th, cloudy with snow showers developing during the afternoon. Highs around 32 degrees Fahrenheit and winds northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 60%. Then snow in the evening will transition into snow showers overnight. Lows around 27 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds east to northeast at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 60%. 1 to 3 inches of snow is expected. Monday, December 16th, a wintry mix in the morning with transition to some snow showers in the afternoon. Temps nearly steady in the low to mid 30s. Winds northwest or north at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Chances of rain or precipitation 70%. Snow and ice accumulating 1 to 3 inches. This does not sound good. Monday night, December 16th, snow showers early, breaks in the overcast later, and lows 23 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds northwest at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Chances of snow 40%. And then we've got Tuesday, December the 17th to wrap up our 5-day forecast. Partly cloudy, highs around 36 degrees Fahrenheit. Winds west to northwest at 10 to 15 miles per hour. Then Tuesday night, clears, lows near 15 degrees Fahrenheit, winds west at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And that does it for our 5-day forecast for the St. Charles viewing area. Okie dokie then. Anybody know what's going on downtown, in the streets of St. Charles? Yes, downtown. down on Main Street. Main Street. Well, they got um, the Augusta Candlelight Christmas Walk, down on Main Street in Augusta, Missouri. That's right. They're 5 to 10 p.m. on December 13th. So that'll be tomorrow night. Uh, 5577 Walnut Street, Augusta, Missouri. I guess that's Walnut, not Maine. But anyway, start your holiday traditions in beautiful Augusta, Missouri on Friday, December the 6th and 13th from 5 p.m. through 10 p.m. at the annual Candlelight Christmas Walks. Experience an old-fashioned Norman Rockwell feeling Christmas. Over 1,000 luminaries light the way as visitors wander through the historic town, visiting shops and galleries showcasing unique and distinctive gifts, ideas, including hand-blown glass, local artisans, paintings, and jewelry. Food vendors, restaurants, wineries, and brewery plus out breweries pull out all the stops to entice the culinary palate with traditional holiday fare. Hop on board the free antique trolley to quickly get around town or use it to join in the scavenger hunt featuring fabulous prizes. Experience the quiet, peaceful nostalgia and small town charm to get into the holiday spirit. Get away from the hustle and the bustle and stay the night or the weekend at one of the area's charming bed and breakfasts, cottages, cabins, or guest houses, all beautifully decorated for the holiday season. Bring the kids and your camera because Santa is coming to town. Visit the Augusta Visitor Center where you'll find Santa on the throne, surrounded by evergreens with twinkling Christmas lights and an antique sleigh. Santa is free to visit, and any donation benefits the child of the Augusta Elementary School. Settle under a blanket and enjoy a leisurely horse-drawn carriage ride through the crisp winter air. Then warm yourselves around the bonfire while savoring freshly roasted chestnuts afterwards. Enjoy Christmas caroling in the historic Ebenezer Church or listen in wander to roving carolers. Take a step back in time and see German immigrant homes at Christmas time at the Augusta Historic Museum. The 1856 house features a traditional cedar Christmas tree, historic trenches, and German Christmas cards. Hear about white gifts and wooden pyramid trees from the town's historians. And don't forget to stop by the Augusta Visitor Center to purchase a limited edition historic Augusta glass ball ornament. Or our goal is to create a unique series of tree ornaments that depict a historic building every year. These beautiful ornaments are sure to become a Christmas tradition. Well, there you go. The Augusta events. Well, that would be fun. And then you can also go into St. Charles down on Main Street. St. Charles down on Main Street at the candlelight readings of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas, which occurs on Wednesdays and Fridays. So that'll be tomorrow at 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. Located on Main Street in St. Charles, Missouri. Enjoy a special candlelight reading of 'Twas the Night Before Christmas by author Clement Clark Moore with musical accompaniment in the historic Chauncey Shepherd residence at the historic site. The character portrayal of this historic author in period dress, along with the cozy setting for the event, will help you step back in time to 1823, when the story was written. Take a break from the hustle and the bustle of the season and come hear the story like never before. Readings will happen every 15 minutes each, Wednesday and Friday evenings from now through December 20th. The event is free and open to the public. Just remember, folks, space is limited. Alrighty then, and last but not least, from what I'm going to throw up information-wise, would be Christmas traditions. Yep, that's right. Now through December 22nd, reoccurring weekly on Wednesdays, Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays. Wednesdays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Fridays, 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. Saturdays, 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. and Sundays, 12 p.m. to 5 p.m. Located on historic Main Street in St. Charles, Missouri. That's right, that's right. Celebrate this celebration. The celebration is staged in a charming village on the Missouri River known as St. Charles. Close your eyes and listen to the sound of horse hooves on the brick streets and the sweet holiday music of the fife. Capture in your mind the essence and time in America when life was simpler and Christmas was elegant and magical. Regardless of the evening or weekend you choose to visit Christmas traditions, we promise that you will find the genuine, warm tradition of St. Charles welcome. The hospitality of Christmas traditions is exceeded only by the very magical spirit of Christmas itself. And there you have it. That's your downtown news for the St. Charles area. Alrighty then. How about a quick little ditty? Yeah, a quick little ditty. Song lyrics, Jack and Diane. A little ditty about Jack and Diane. Two American kids growing up in the heartland. Jackie, he's gonna be a football star. Diane debut in the backseat of Jackie's car. Sucking on a chili dog outside the Taste Freeze. Diane sitting on Jackie's lap, got her hands between her knees. Jackie, he says, "Hey, Diane, let's run off behind the shade tree." Dribbling off those Bobby Brooks. Let me do what I please. Singing, "Oh yeah, life goes on, long after the thrill of living is gone." Say yeah, life goes on, long after the thrill of living is gone. Now walk on. Jackie, he sits back, collects his thoughts for a moment, scratches his head and does his best James Dean. "Well, now then, there, Diane, we oughta run off to the city." And Diane says, "Baby, ain't missing nothing." But Jackie says, "Oh yeah, life goes on, long after the thrill of living is gone." Oh yeah, he says, "Life goes on, long after the thrill of living is gone." Let the Bible Belt come and save my soul. Holding on to 16 as long as you can. Change is coming around real soon. Vegas women and men. Oh yeah, life goes on long after the little ditty about Jack and Diane. Two American kids growing up in the heartland. All right, well, there you go. There you have it. Lost my rhythm in that song. It's been long. A long, 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 long time ago since I've heard that song, and so therefore, good luck with it. Good luck with it. Let it rock, let it roll. Hold on to 16. Don't you know? All right, what else do I got going here? Rough, rough day today. All right, let's see. What do we got going here? How about how about song lyrics, Cats in the Cradle? How about trying this one? My child arrived just the other day. He came into the world in the usual way. But there were planes to catch and bills to pay. He learned to walk while I was away. And he was talking before I knew it. And as he grew, he'd say, I'm gonna be like you, Dad. You know I'm gonna be like you. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, my son, he turned 10 just the other day. He said, thanks, Dad, for the ball. Dad, come on, let's play. Can you teach me how to throw? I said, not today. I got a lot to do, and he said, that's okay. And he walked away, but his smile never dimmed. It said, I'm gonna be like him. Yeah, you know I'm gonna be like him. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you're coming home, Dad, I don't know when, but we'll get together then. You know we'll have a good time then. Well, he came from the college just the other day, so much like a man, I just had to say, son, I'm proud of you, can you sit for a while? He shook his head and he said with a smile, what I'd like, Dad, is to borrow the car keys. So, yeah, see you later, can I have them, please? And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, Dad. You know we'll have a good time then. I've long since retired and my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day. I said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd love to, Dad, if I could find the time. You see, my new job's a hassle and the kids have the flu. But it's sure nice talking to you, Dad. It's been sure nice talking to you. And as I hung up the phone, it occurred to me, he grew up just like me. My boy was just like me. And the cat's in the cradle and the silver spoon, a little boy blue and the man in the moon. When you coming home, son, I don't know when, but we'll get together then, son. We're gonna have a good time then. Alrighty, there you go. You know what? It looks like probably we're gonna cut it this and kind of short tonight. Or today, well, I say today, tonight. It ended up being tonight, pretty much. But I'm going to go ahead and cut this one short, so we're going to go ahead and do our portion of the program called Our Daily Bread. And today's devotion is called Overcoming Fear. That's right, Overcoming fear. And how do you overcome fear? Why, you just trust in God. And, you don't really need to trust in anybody else or anything else. Trust in God as long as you are fully and totally uh, believe in God. You can trust in Him to take care of all your needs. That there's some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God, which reminds me of a song we sing at church. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Some trust in chariots and some in horses, but we trust in the name of the Lord our God. Anyway, today's scripture is going to be 1 Samuel 17:4 through 7 and 45 through 50. And so we'll just have to jump right on over there. But if you would like to read the devotion of overcoming fear, you can go to Our Daily Bread or odb.org, and you can sign in and give a little donation their way so that you can help spread the gospel all around the world. Now, they do have a narrated version, and all you have to do is hit the little play arrow, and it will read it for you. That's why I'm not allowed to. So anyway, here we go. 1 Samuel 17, 4 through 7, and 4 through 7, 38 through 40, and 45 through 50. So there's a bunch of it to read tonight. And here we go. A champion named Goliath, who was from Gath, came out of the Philistines' camp. His height was 6 cubits and a span. He had a bronze helmet and on his head, and wore a coat of scale armor of bronze, weighing 5,000 shekels. On his legs he wore bronze greaves, and a bronze javelin was slung on his back. His spear shaft was like a weaver's rod, and its iron point weighed 600 shekels. His shield bearer went ahead of him. His shield bearer went ahead of him. Now, 1 Samuel 17:38 through 40. Then Saul dressed David in his own tunic. He put a coat of armor on him and a bronze helmet on his head. David fastened on his sword over the tunic and tried to walk around because he was not used to them. Because he was not used to them. I cannot go in these, he said to Saul, because I am not used to them. So he took them off. Then he took his staff in his hand, chose 5 smooth stones from the stream, put them in the pouch of the shepherd's bag, and with his sling in hand, approached the Philistine. 1 Samuel 17:45 through 50. Now David said to the Philistine, "You come against me with a sword and a spear and a javelin, but I come against you in the name of the Lord Almighty, the God of the armies of Israel, who you have defeated. This day the Lord will deliver you into my hands, and I strike you down and cut off your head. This very day I will give the carcass of the Philistine army to the birds and the wild animals, and the whole world will know that there is a God in Israel. All those gathered here will know that it is not by sword or spear that the Lord saves. For the battle is the Lord's, and he will give all of you unto our hands." As the Philistine moved closer to attack him, David ran quickly towards the battle line to meet him. Reaching into his bag and taking out a stone, he slung it and struck the Philistine on the forehead. The stone sank deep into his forehead, and he fell down, face down on the ground. So David triumphed over the Philistine with a sling and a stone. Without a sword in his hand, he struck down the Philistine and killed him. And so there you have it, 1 Samuel 17, 4 through 7, 38 through 40, and 45 through 50. And that will do it for the night, folks. I'm going to have to say thanks for tuning in to the Shen Show. And as always, God loves you and so do I. So be blessed in Jesus' mighty name. And come back and see me tomorrow because, well, I'll be here and I hope you are too.